Big news today. Trump announced that Boeing's bagged a hefty $20 billion contract to build this next generation stealth fighter, and it's designed to work with a fleet of
Yep,
drones.
that's right. And this whole move is clearly aimed at countering China's military advances in the Pacific, isn't it?
Exactly. It's almost like a strategic power play, mixing cutting-edge stealth technology with drones to outsmart radar systems in contested airspace.
Mm-hmm. Right on. I find it fascinating, especially coming off that meeting Elon Musk had less than an hour before at the Pentagon with Defense Secretary Hegseth.
Yeah, Trump's announcement was like a sudden burst of innovation. It's level 6 versus 5, as he put it.
Yeah, level 6 indeed. What really throws me off, though, is that Trump had been pretty critical of Boeing in the past. How do you make such a drastic reversal?
That's a fair point. It's like he was complaining about Boeing's delays, like with the Air Force One project, and now, suddenly, he's placing his trust in them for this fighter jet program.
That's a bit contradictory. And then there's this whole matchup between crewed fighter jets and drones. Trump's choosing a fighter that flies with drones, which, frankly, is a blend of both worlds.
Yeah, it's a sort of balanced hybrid approach. On one hand, you have the traditional manned aircraft. On the other, these new age drones providing extra surveillance
Right.
and strike power.
Which begs the question, is this the future of air combat, a mix of human piloting and autonomous drone swarms, or should we lean fully into one technology?
That's a solid question. I mean, it's like saying, why use a master chef for a simple meal? The drones can complement the pilot's expertise, making the whole system more versatile.
I see that analogy. Yet, some say, and I must respectfully challenge this, that relying on manned aircraft might still be essential for making split-second decisions in complex combat situations.
True. There's a definite need for human judgment, but this plane is designed precisely to operate in sync with drones, effectively capitalizing on both precision and AI support.
Yeah, that's intriguing. And let's not forget, alongside Boeing, firms like General Atomics and Anduril are in the mix to build prototypes. This signals a broader defense revamp.
Exactly. The program, Next Generation Air Dominance, is part of a wider effort to modernize the defense industrial base, even if the budget shakes remain flat.
Budgets always play a key role. It's also interesting that Trump hinted at exporting these jets later on, albeit with toned-down technologies. What do you think about that?
I find that notion a bit risky. Like, you're selling a car, but removing half of its most advanced features. Still, it does offer allies a taste of next-gen capabilities without full exposure.
Right, that makes sense. This decision, despite its controversies and internal inconsistencies, really underlines the urgency to dominate the skies, don't you think?
Absolutely. It's a bold step merging legacy aircraft with up-and-coming technologies that may well set the stage for future combat strategies.
Yeah, I totally agree. Well, it'll be interesting to see how these components evolve, particularly in a realistic, high-stakes defense environment.
No doubt, while challenges and debates will continue, this move is definitely a landmark moment in defense modernization.
Indeed. A compelling look into how strategic decisions shape new military tech, and one that leaves plenty for us to chew on.
Totally. Thanks for the insightful back and forth. It's been a ride unpacking this multi-layered decision with you.